I don't know what the fuck going on here, but we missing about $800 out of concessions. Yeah, we missing about $800 in concessions. Cause we got some thieves on the fucking team. Somebody want fucking steal. Thieves. I swear to God, every time that boy say thieves, he turning around hard as a that boy crashing hard as a bitch. Then I had to ride with that boy home after this. Me and my partner had to ride back home with that boy. Oh yeah, so let me tell y'all about. Alright, I got a raw ass story for y'all that I just remembered that I was gonna tell y'all. This is a story about how Jack got the buku fucking money. Hopefully they ain't watching my shit or this shit could come back on me. Y'all think this shit could come back on me? Y'all think this shit could come back on me from Jack and them boys way back in the damn high school? Oh fuck no. Man, but this how I did it though. It ain't like I robbed the school. It was on some fundraisers. Man, fuck it. I can't pay them niggas back now, so shit. And I know how much I stole anyway, so I could pay them niggas. Man, fuck it. I'm just gonna run y'all the story. And y'all gonna see how much of a real nigga I am during this story, so fuck it. I was playing basketball in high school on varsity, so we had a fundraiser. We used to have to go to the football games and do the concessions. So the first day we doing concessions, I'm straight seeing how everything going. I'm looking at the cash register. That boy, the coach straight was putting niggas on certain duties, straight putting niggas on burger duties, putting niggas on cash register duty, cleaning up different foods, all type of shit. So the first day I straight was on some other shit, on some food duty, or just some cool shit. I wasn't even doing shit. The first day I was slacking off. I don't know what the fuck they told me, but I wasn't finna do this. I'm walking off, looking at the game a little bit, all type. The second day, we went back to that bitch. We had to do the fundraiser for like 2 days. So the second day we went back, that boy put me on cash register duty. Like for when the people come up, people handing me the shit and I'm giving it to them, I'm just putting the money in the register. Shit. Cha-ching! It got half as a bit instantly. As soon as I heard that, I'm straight at the cash register, already getting to it. As soon as that boy already said I'm gonna be on cash register. So as soon as that boy told me I was gonna be on cash register duty, it was up. Second day, I'm straight on the cash register. I'm playing it smooth as a bitch. I already knew how I was gonna do it. I'm not finna take money out the cash register every time. I'm finna wait. Every time I run it up for a little bit, and I'm not gonna take no big shit right now. So for about an hour, after about every couple of sales, I'm straight taking 5s and 10s out there, bitch. I'm steady taking 5s and 10s out there, bitch. Straight putting them in my pocket, going dumb, and I really don't know how nobody ain't see me, cause we straight the whole team right here with buku people, and it's a concession. I don't know how the fuck nobody ain't see me, but I was doing that shit when niggas wasn't looking. I'm straight steady taking 5s and 10s out the register every 3 to 4 people. So then once I started running it up, and once time going by, and I seen I wasn't finna get cacked, I had to start getting them 20s out there. I done started getting them 20s. I done ran up about 300 already out there. No, I think I ran up by like 2 something already out there. So after I ran up 2 something, I straight told my partners about it. I'm like, man, come by me. I straight had 2. When you working at the cash register duty on fundraiser, you could straight have lit by you to help you. You could pick some lit. I straight picked my partners. I straight picked 3 of my partners. I had 2 of my partners on side me with the cash register, and I had my other partner. That boy was doing some money, but he just got in on it. That boy was just coming. My other partner, he wasn't even helping with the cash register. That boy stopping what he doing and just coming up to the cash register, getting his shit and dipping. I'm talking about we doing this shit so smooth. So it's me, and 3 other of my partners. We steady going in the cash register every couple minutes on some smooth shit, gang. I'm talking about on some smooth shit. My partner who I told y'all who wasn't even at that bit, that nigga so greedy. That nigga was steady taking 20s out there. 20s and 10s. That boy wasn't doing nothing less than a 10. So I ain't lying. We doing this shit for the whole night. So we doing this shit for the whole night. So after we do it, this just a little side story that was funny as a bitch. After we do it, this shit really ain't that important, but it's funny. So after we do it, we just walk around it because that consistency end when the football game finna end and shit. So after that shit, we walking around it. We just walking around the arena and walking around. They got buku people selling concessions too. They had a group of hoes with their own concession stand. They was selling ice cream and shit. So buku gave buku niggas on our basketball team free ice cream. But me and my partners walking up late as a, we seeing all them boys running back with ice cream. We like, what the fuck y'all got them from? And they straight told us we went and got some free ice creams too. Tell me why about 5 minutes later, all the boys come up to us with phones and shit trying to record us. They stealing fucking ice creams. Their coach coming by us and shit trying to get on our ass and shit. We straight drove the fuck out of them and moved around. We stole ice, and why the fuck we getting in trouble for this shit? We the last to come up. But that's just some little side funny shit. But look, man. But look though, son. I'm already too deep in. I gotta finish running it. So look, so after we get back to the concession stand, I had buku money in my sock. I'm talking about I had a fat square in my sock. But the thing about me was I always kept a little stack of money in my. I had a stack of money in my sock when we first went up to there, cause I already knew what time it was. My shit steady increasing. At first my shit was a little stack. I'm talking about by the end of the night, my shit looking like a house arrest minded on my shit. Fat block in my sock, full of money. So it come down to the come down. One of my partners, that boy get so spooked, he straight fake like he passed out and got pink eye. That boy straight fake like he passed out and made his eye pink as a bit. I swear to God, I don't know how that boy did this. So that boy fake like he passed out and got pink eye. They straight took that boy to the hospital at the school. I straight gave that boy my money. I'm already thinking smooth as a bitch. I said, oh yeah, here. Straight gave my money to that boy while he was going to the hospital. Straight pulled out buku money and gave it to that boy, son. So we went back to the concession stand. So we in the concession stand part. Now everybody counting up the money. The coach looking at the tablet, looking at how much money we raised and shit. I'm straight looking at that boy's face. I'm already knowing what time it is. That boy straight looking at it, a yellow pad. That boy trying to see how much money we made up for the concessions at the end of the night. That boy. Well, let me holler at you right quick. That boy straight walked off to the corner and went talk to the assistant coach. Mumbling angrily. Man, I'm talking about that boy came back with the pad. Me and my partners went too dumb. That boy hit that bit. Say, man. I don't know what the fuck going on here, but we missing about $800 out of concessions. I'm talking about I'm nervous as a for no reason. We missing about $800 of concessions. 800. We went dumb as man. I swear to God. I'm talking about after that. Man, we went so dumb after that. We went so dumb on the Xbox, and I'm talking about like knew we wasn't capping. For one, niggas already knew we wasn't capping. We really couldn't tell too much people. Only our partners already knew because we told a couple of our partners. But niggas know we wasn't capping when we got on the Xbox after that. Straight was buying VC games. He was going dumb. I'm talking about all my partners had at least like 150, at least 250 on their game. Like that's how real of a nigga I am. And I really could have did it. I really could have had the whole 800 to myself if I wanted to, son. So on guy 800, that boy crashing out bad as a bitch. That boy got a crashing out bad as a bitch. That boy, no, we gotta do something about this, man. How the fuck we missing $800 out of concessions? I calculated this. Got me pissed off, man. That boy crashing hard as a bitch. Then I had to ride with that boy home after this. Me and my partner had to ride back home with that boy. My other partners had ride homes. We had to ride back to the gym with that boy. We ain't had to ride home. That boy had to take us back to the gym. My other partner's parents came to that. So we riding back to the gym with the coach. That boy was crashing out in the concession. What the f? That boy straight hit that big. That boy pointed to my sock while we in concessions. He crashed. That boy said, "What's that in your sock? You already have money in your sock?" I said, "Shit, y'all, I came here with money on my sock." Then other people vouching and shit. They're like, "Shit, y'all, he did have money in his sock." That boy straight hitting that bitch. I know he ain't believe me. That boy steady side-eyeing me hard as a bitch at the people vouching.
What up, chat? What up, good chat?
But he knew he couldn't say nothing because too many people vouching. What that is on your chest? Hold on, what that is on your chest, gang? Come up closer. Yeah. Chest ass. Bill was sideways again. But you look like you ready for jail, though. You break dancing and shit your ass up in the air. Look like you ready for jail.
Everybody sub up right now. If you ain't subbed up, what is you doing?
I ain't gonna lie, don't go to jail, gang. Them niggas gonna see you with all that energy.
What they gonna do?
Them niggas gonna get a licking their lips. Them niggas gonna get the trading commissary for yo. I got 200 bonds for that. I got a pack of Joes. You can have my bunk. Niggas gonna get the bid in there.
Hey, Reg, if you ever go, you'll be scared of?
Hell no. I wouldn't be scared, but I would be nervous as a bitch. No cap. I ain't gonna cap. I don't be capping. I would be nervous as a bitch. Spook anxiety, nervous, I ain't going to sleep, nervous, spook. First day, yeah, spook. But I wouldn't be scared though. I had to just crash. I ain't gonna lie, I'm the type of nigga once I get in the moments, it's over with. Straight turned into a crash artist. Any disrespect me, you gotta die for my respect. Situations like that, your mentality straight gotta change. I'm straight crash artist instantly, it's over with. Shit, I'm already here. It. Gonna have to put me up. But look, So that boy crashing out about the money after he point to the sock. So that boy pacing like this around that. That boy just pacing. That boy can't fathom. That boy can't even fathom how much money missing. That boy pacing. That boy. Shit. That boy pacing. Hard as a bitch crashing. That boy pacing, thinking about $800. That boy pacing, back and forth, crashing, mumbling angry slurs. So that boy said, F it. So after that, that boy, I told y'all, my partners, I told y'all, their parents came to the arena, so they got to go home with their parents immediately. Me and my partner straight had to ride home, straight had to ride back to the gym with the coach and wait on our rides. Well, our parents was probably at the gym. We told our parents to meet us at the gym. So on the way home, that boy crashing. It ain't over with. I already knew what time it was though, cause I'm the type of nigga I always did evil. So I already knew how this. I already knew this shit wasn't over with. Like that's the type of nigga I was. I did so much. Like I already knew. All right, this shit ain't over with. I still got to deal with this awkward car ride. We straight in the car on the way home. I mean, we straight in the car on the way to the fucking school. Me and my partner in the back. We laughing. We looking at it. Me and my partner. We both in the back seat. That boy had a big the truck. We straight in the back, steady looking at each other, trying not to laugh hard. Making sure that boy ain't looking. We steady looking at each other and laughing, trying to hold that bit in. So that boy straight on the phone. Coach straight on the phone, crashing. That boy. Yeah, I'm on the way back. Yeah, we missing about $800 in concessions. Because we got some thieves on the fucking team. Somebody want fucking steal. Thieves. I swear to God, every time that boy say thieves, he turning around hard as a. I swear to God, but he ain't looking at us. He ain't looking at us in our eyes though. He just turning around, looking in general. Like he turning around to trying to make it equal. He ain't looking at us in our eyes, but he turning around, looking in both our. Cause we both in the back of that boy. Cause we got some thieves. Fucking team shit piss me off. We straight get back to the gym. Straight go back home. I told y'all I gave my money to my partner. That boy fake like he passed out and got pink eye. So he was in the hospital. He was in the arena hospital the whole time this was going on. So he never got questioned. My money was with that boy. So I was really cool and hard as a straight went back home. My partner that was at the hospital, I told y'all that boy was living with me. Straight got my money. We all at school. We and we was on the Xbox party as soon as we did that show where the straight said what we was gonna do. Yeah, we can't take none of that shit to school. Straight leave that shit home. Straight leaving all that shit at home. Only breaking a little bit to school. Vending machine thugging every day. I was vending machine thugging for the rest of the school year with that shit. I ain't lying. That story too raw. I ain't gonna stand. My partners, that black nigga that used to be in my skits, he one of my partners. He one of them niggas that's a part of the story. That was in my skits, them boys are straight a part of this. Then the thing about my stories is it be like when I get telling the story gang, you gonna know them capping or making up some shit. It be little details. Just gotta have little details in that bitch gang. Like my memory so good, and I be remembering all my stories, gang. I be remembering every detail. My partner really fake like he passed out. Saying matter of fact, they knew who I told y'all faked the injury when he elbowed and faked the injury. That's the who fake like he passed out, fake like he had pink eye. That nigga was known for that shit, but I ain't gonna lie. When that boy did that, I was happy as a bitch. Straight gave my money to that boy. Why the fuck so much people came when I got to running the episode? It's starting to get spooked. I had to tell y'all about that skit. It was funny as straight made that bit when I was in high school. Straight made a funny skit.